Stored product insects eat away at profits. Does that eat at you? It doesn't have to. It has been estimated that insect infestations have cost the stored grain industry in upwards of $200 million per year. Controlling stored product insects begins with a comprehensive integrated pest management program that should include sanitation, aeration, drying, and products that kill or inhibit the growth of invading insects. An insect growth regulator, or IGR, breaks the life cycle by mimicking insect biochemistry to disrupt larval development, as opposed to the direct toxicity of an insecticide. An IGR provides a longer residual, while an insecticide provides immediate impact by killing insects on contact. Put Diacon IGR and Sentinel insecticide in your IPM program for complete insect protection for your stored grains. Diacon IGR comes in two formulations, a versatile liquid and a dry powder. Diacon D IGR is perfect for water-challenged operations. Applying Diacon D IGR with a 2-pound scoop is an easy-to-use option for treating stored grains. Uniformly apply the Diacon D IGR over the commodity surface. Be sure to wear a dust mask, protective gloves, and protective eyewear. Electric applicators are available with a 2 cubic foot capacity and a super flow agitator that provides precision delivery of Diacon D IGR with variable speed control. Diacon D IGR is non-abrasive, has no effect on the grain flow, and no negative effect on grain test weight. Diacon IGR, a liquid formulation, may be applied with an aerosol generator or an aqueous spray. Diacon IGR is available in 1-liter plastic bottles, 1-gallon tip and measure bottles, and a convenient 2.5-gallon jug. When applying with a spray system, dilute Diacon IGR with water or food-grade oil as indicated on the label. A range of rates is allowed in order to address varying storage periods and conditions. Prior to loading a storage facility, set up the application equipment in a manner such that the commodity is uniformly treated as it moves into the storage facility. This ensures the commodity is protected from recurring infestations.
We didn't treat the grain until we had an insect infestation. So at that point, the bugs were already there. They'd already caused some damage. With the Diacon, we treat it as it goes into grain storage. So the Diacon is coated, we've got the grain, mostly wheat, coated with Diacon, and it keeps the bugs from ever getting there. So, I mean, there's really no comparison in the two. We went from waiting till we had a bug problem to taking care of it and to ensuring that we don't have a bug problem to start with.
When we switched over to Diacon the last 2 years, we've had no IDK problems. We've had less than 1% IDK in any transport load that we have shipped. So we have just cut that from losing 20% down to 0 the last 2 years.
For complete stored product protection, tank mix Diacon IGR with the new Sentinel insecticide. Sentinel insecticide, tank mixed with Diacon IGR, can protect rice, wheat, and corn from a broad spectrum of insect infestations. The active ingredient in Sentinel insecticide, deltamethrin, kills adult insects on contact and has a low toxicity profile. When applied to the grain stream, a tank mix of Diacon IGR and Sentinel insecticide provides complete control of stored product insects from larvae to adult. An injection system was recently developed and is currently being used for Diacon IGR and Sentinel insecticide to ensure an effective mix goes on the grain stream. This easy-to-use system will ensure an effective mix goes on the grain stream to help provide complete protection from product loss due to insect infestations.
With Diacon and Sentinel, we don't have the toxicity levels. It's an immediate re-entry into the building. We could be treating grain, be in the grain, or around the facility when we're treating it. Some of our facilities, not just bins, but flat storage buildings. You do have the ability to be in the structure as it's filling, so you can manage the process. And Diacon and Sentinel has allowed us that freedom to do that and do it safely.
A tank mix of Diacon IGR and Sentinel insecticide is ideal for empty bin treatments. Apply the mix with any low-pressure sprayer typically used for indoor applications. Treat all areas that may harbor insect pests. Repeat application as required to suppress pest populations that migrate from other areas. And remember to always follow label directions. Help ensure your grain's profitability from insect infestations by implementing an IPM program that includes treating incoming grain and empty bins on the changeover with Diacon IGR and a tank mix that includes Sentinel insecticide. Using Diacon alone or as a tank mix with Sentinel insecticide can provide control of stored product insects without the need to handle multiple insect control products on your operation. Let's discuss how Diacon IGR and Sentinel insecticide can be a good fit for your operation. Call 1-800-248-7763 to speak to a representative or visit bugfreegrains.com for more information.